Hey guys, Huzzy bringing you another video. Welcome back to a new recording session. New day today, Tuesday. So we played a little bit yesterday. I actually played more than I thought I was going to. Hopefully we'll have a good day today. I've no idea why he's running Ignite on Singed. That's a bit peculiar. But well, we'll see how it goes. I'll do my typical, when Singed is locked in, by the way, you guys know I just play GANGPLANK. It's usually a relatively free win. This one is running Ignite, so that is a bit peculiar. Because the thing with Singed, he will probably want to do some proxying, and actually not having TP hurts him. Because GANGPLANK has decent wave clear with barrels. So eventually, if he's proxying and goes, right, I need to go back, buy, and then come back to lane, GANGPLANK can push very fast that I might be able to push it into his tower before he gets back. And that actually hurts proxy quite a bit. So we'll see how this game goes. Obviously, Nico's support, it's it's not a great pick. The more people are learning the kind of counter to Nico of paying attention to the scoreboard, it is hurting that champion. But we'll see how it goes. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ward here. And then I'm going to stay in top and I'm going to walk with my minion wave. Yeah, I actually need to upload that clip of me streaming this on Tuesday. I've not actually put the proper announcement out that me and Queen Pleb are having our first kid on social media. I need to I need to upload that short probably a few different places. And again, just making it very clear, no one even asked it to me, but the kids will, they'll not be on social media at all. I will not be sharing photos. I won't be, my Instagram won't suddenly become babygram. It's just not what I would like to do. Yeah, just to explain the general premise, Singed is obviously very common for doing a proxy at the beginning of the game because he's very weak, level 1, level 2. Gets better at level 3, but he's still not that strong. So the idea is a lot of the time you can ruin a Singed a bit by just walking with the wave. Because if he does try to proxy it, you'll basically, if you just even damage him to half health, if you damage him to half health, it ruins his long-term proxying ability. I don't know if this guy plays Singed, ladies and gentlemen. Look how much damage he's taken already. Remember, he does have Ignite. He's going to hit level 2, so I have to respect that. So when you're in solo laning, 7 minions gets you level 2. So that's 1 wave plus 1 minion. Just keep track of that. Thorns a ring, huh? Can't proxy now, he's too low health. We did open the Pokemon Prismatic ETB and it was not good. I recorded it, so that'll probably be uploaded later this week sometime on Huzzy Extra. By passive auto, he's dead. Ta-da! I feel we're going to get very fed this game. Oh, this looks so good. That looks so good. 3 kills. Let's go, team. Good job. Wonderful. That was a cool magic trick. Yeah, boy. I wonder if this guy's a Singed player. I've seen people running fleet footwork on Gangplank, but in my head, if you know about it, feel free to explain it to me. I just don't know why it would be better. Because the weakness that Gangplank actively has is surviving lane phase. His scaling is monstrous. So Grasp helps with... So he used Ignite, didn't do anything. I remember when my mind. So does Solo Backer not play it more in mid, or no? Does he play it in top? Because Arcane Comet, like we played, remember a week ago, whatever, we played against an Arcane Comet Gangplank, and we played Maud. And it did a lot of damage, but then it kind of screwed him in late game because he was too squishy. I got a kill with my ult! Oh! Oh! Dude. Really? I didn't get a single kill. You can kill him, he's so squish. Give me an assist. Give me an assist. Yeah, assists! He doesn't have mana for ult. He doesn't have mana for ult.
The seas and men betray.
Yeah, hold it. Thank you. No. Oh, yes. That's fine. That works. Right, has anyone said... Oh, do you think it's just the absolute healing power? Because of Grasp has been nerfed for range, the absolute healing power is better for fleet. Right, okay. The only thing that worries me is just the absolute survival difference, though. That's the only thing. Would you go fleet footwork and then go resolve second to get a little bit of tankiness from resolve?
Scum. Bones are splintered.
Should have gone a Cole.
I lost my ship, but not my soul.
Yeah, so fleet footwork and resolve.
The sea has no memory, but I do.
I don't know if this person plays Singed.
One slash, ear to ear. Everyone pays.
I don't know if this play is good. Did he flash? Oh no! I didn't get an assist. Dude, I didn't get an assist. So I had a comment last time I played Gangplank of someone, and again, I'd love to encourage if you genuinely have questions and you're like, why is Huz doing this? Please do leave comments. And what the question was Huz, why when you're playing Gangplank are you putting barrels? The barrels don't do anything to the tower. It's a great question because it probably does look weird if you're not a Gangplank player. But basically, Gangplank's passive is true damage burn. Basically, whenever you proc your barrel, it resets your passive completely. And that's why, like, when you're trying to fight as Gangplank, what you realistically want to do, start with an auto attack, then use a barrel, it resets your passive, and then you can passive again, and they stack together. So it's actually an insane amount of damage. And the passive, it works on towers. So when you're doing barrels, you're applying the passive true damage burn to the tower as well. So that's why you'll see a Gangplank typically use barrels on towers. I cleared that in one and then just walked over there just to make sure proxying wasn't happening. Sheen works on it as well, I believe.
Everyone pays. Never trust a build right.
He's so squishy. And remember, he's got Ignite, which is just straight up a mistake. So he's now not basing. So this could mean he's either just committing. I was going to say, he's either committing and he just might die.
Everyone pays. A turned back deserves a knife.
Phew. Him having the him having Ignite is so weird. Hello, Luchton. So again, another just free kill with auto attack and passive. Sorry, like auto attack to proc to passive into a Q. So the Nico, by the way, is 0-5.
Trust nothing to
You wouldn't normally think a Nico lane that's built for damage. Oh, she's there. And there's Viego. Hello. Gonna put my ulti down. It's a bit of a waste. It's not a kill, but it's protecting teammates, and you know there's some big shutdowns on our team, so I'd kind of mistimed. I hate mistiming Q. So now the proxy begins. I am so shocked he hasn't done that quicker into the game. Again, proxying doesn't work against Gangplank, and I've said this before when I've played this matchup, because I'm stronger than the Singed in late game. Gangplank is a hyper carry, and the thing with what usually happens to a Gangplank in lane phase is he normally is denied Silver Serpent stacks, and basically you only get Silver Serpent stacks either if you last hit a minion with your Q or you last hit a minion with the barrel. But because he's proxying, it's basically giving me pretty much every single... He's ending. It's practically giving me every single last hit, basically. So it's a disaster to give a Gangplank practically every single last hit in the early game. So you checked on a Gangplank OTP using Deep Lore. The fleet build they mostly do is fleet, presence of mind, legend haste, cut down. Oh, okay. With resolve, second wind, and unflinching. That's a lot of healing. But it's like, how do I say? It's active healing. The only way you're getting benefit of that is by actively being quite aggressive. I didn't even get first tower, by the way. They got it in bot lane. Nico gank. Dude, you look how weak this Nico is. So, like, she goes for a gank, she catches somebody, but she doesn't do any damage. You've got to go proxy. Oh my god, he actually is. Get it?
I'll burn it all down if I can. Always watch your back. I rarely forget and never forget. More powder.
Another kill? Okay. I was like, how's no one dead? I would say Singe is probably not a great blind pick. Hey, Mika. Like, every time that Singe gets locked in, it happened in this champ select. Singe was locked in, I had last picked top lane, boom, Gangplank. Obviously, you need to be okay at Gangplank to realistically make it work, but obviously I used to main Gangplank, so I'm still quite comfortable to make him work. This is going to be a tier 2 tower. Ooh, I'm so rich. Oh, can't. Does anybody else stop their base? You're melting. Yeah, my AC will be on pretty soon. It's uncomfortably warm.
I'll hit him with everything.
I'm going bot lane for that tier 2. I've got TP in 30. I will, when TP is up, I won't be opposed to TPing to go help my team. But we're still in the point of the game where our Gangplank just wants to be power farming, power farming, power farming, power farming. So, my team, again, here's the one thing I would say, depending what rating you're in, obviously the higher rating you go, people understand more. And when you have a Gangplank on your team and he's like, oh, he's power farming, they know why. Like, if you're in lower ratings, people might get a bit frustrated going, dude, get involved. But it's like, I'm playing Gangplank. I need to power farm. Yeah.
Reckoning approaches.
Bushwalkie. No, the cannon! Please! Movement speed! No! That's so sad. And Singed is dead again. Nice. Viego's there. The crazy thing is, Viego could probably kill me. That champion is kind of in a different league of strength. Okay, come on, tier 2. Who needs to play Mundo and go push for towers when you can play Gangplank and go push? Fuck, must have been right on his tail feather. Why do you so? He does very little damage.
A slit throat is too painless.
Singed dead again. Oh, they took a tier 2 mid. The tier 2s belong to me. He did that quick.
The seas and men betrayed.
Boink. This is why Collector I like on Gangplank, because, like, I did upgrade the boot.
Mercy sank with my ship. Everyone pays. I lost my ship, but not my soul.
I was like, is he going to run around me right now?
Trust
Couldn't
nothing.
tell.
Chance.
This is ranked. Cracker doesn't have Proto Belt. He's fallen for the same trick 3 times this game. Like, you're too... Like, he's gone Conqueror into Sword. No resistances when he's mega feeding. Like, I don't know what he's expecting to happen. Wait, and like again, he's got Ignite. So this Singed basically is played for damage. But I guess he's never played the matchup. Flash for 1/7. Hell yeah. All that mental. Got him again. It's the second ult in a row that I killed the Azir. It was a good ulti because I had to cover quite a lot of space just to be like, where is he? I didn't know where exactly he was. Oh, that was funny. But I think the last message. What was the last message? If he's going Ignite, wouldn't spell, but be actually worth it, so he can sub Ghost or TP. Possibly. I mean, I would never take Spellbook on any single champion. I hate Spellbook, but Singed is also quite a unique kind of champion, so maybe you could make it work on Singed.
I found my hate in the fire.
Not really, Cheese, if I'm honest. I push the buttons and then it brings up, like, on the actual Pokemon game, it, like, brings up a menu that's like a troubleshoot menu, so I'm not really sure. I'll work it out. I didn't play much of it last night. He is kind of running it, isn't he? But like 19, 08, 110, 17. This, I'll say, this poor Viego. Poor fella. But I will say, of a whole team to basically be feeding, trust to Viego to be completely fine. Viego is a very, very strong champion. Oh, I nearly killed him there. So, but is he just basing the other side? Well, there you go, first game of the day. Very nice game. So what's always really nice is I demolished top lane, and then my bot lane demolished bot lane. So like, when both sides of the map are just winning by default, you've won the game. It makes it pretty simple, which is always nice. Yeah, we take those. We take those. I'm actually going to give it to bot lane because, like, do I expect a Soraka lane to go out and stomp a Nico lane? Not really. So the fact that they did it is impressive. Look, my damage isn't even high. Like, if you go, Huzz, you're 7-1, you're really fed, but your damage, why is your damage sucky? Because we weren't really laning against the Singed. He just died. Let's say this Singed had 1,000 health at the beginning of the game or whatever, 1,500 health, and poking him down. He basically died every single time just in one kind of combo. I wasn't just poking. I was just killing him. So there wasn't that constantly grinding damage number higher and higher, unfortunately. But yeah, if you look at my gold, I've got the highest gold in the game. So like, I'm rich, but my damage is not that high. So yeah. Overall, a really good game though. Anything worth... He doesn't play Singed! Wait, does he play Singed? He was Grandmaster last split. Does he play Singed? Or does this account maybe a fresh account? No, he doesn't play Singed. He's a Kled main. He mains Kled. Kled 120 games, Set 80 games, Gragas 30, Maud 20, Pantheon 17, Scion 15, Lee Sin 14, and Bessed 13. So he doesn't play... Has he got any Singed games in his history? I've gone on his thing, Control F, Singed. 2 games are Singed, and he's lost both of them, including... That includes this game. So before this, he only played 1 game of Singed. Singed is a specialist champion, so you don't just rando pick it. They got honoured by the Soraka and the Sedge. So, very happy about that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, do throw a like on it, throw a comment, throw a subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Welcome to the Rift, where the legends play. It's HuzzyGames bringing skill every day. From tips to tricks and play so fine. You'll learn the game and have a good time. Thanks for watching, you're the real MVP. Hit that like and sub. join the family tree. Like, comment, and subscribe. Keep the Huzzy dream alive. Tune in on Twitch, it's the place to be. HuzzyGames, come hang with me. So hit that bell, don't miss